Hello viewers, this is Eradia. Welcome back to my playthrough of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. Previously, on the 9th day, we unlocked the 3 routes between the world's major regions. Now we're going to beam down for day 10. Day 10 will be pretty short though. There's not a whole lot that I intend to do on this day. Back in Luxerion.
There used to be everything you could possibly need.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. Please pray and thank Almighty God
Welcome in.
for allowing us to see another
Back again.
I didn't expect there would be anything new.
To rest you require a room?
Yep, a very short day. And just like that, the 10th day is over. Time to return to the Ark. Time to do your thing, Lightning.
Let life still linger, if only for one more day.
Day 11. 2 days until the end.
Good to see you again.
You too, Hope. Ah, here's another treasure cube. With a Marshal monk garb. A garb imbued with the soul of the fighter. It strengthens the wearer's physical damage. Very good. Anything new to say, Hope?
Light, do you understand your role now? You must lift the shackles that bind people's hearts and save their souls. The more souls you save, the more Eradia you can harvest. That is crucial because it means buying the world more time.
Nothing new to talk about.
Welcome, valued customer.
Right. Ah, something new is available. Now have X potions, Mega Remedies, Phoenix Downs, Phoenix Wings, Heroes Potions, Crusaders Potions, Regen Potions, and Re-Raise Potions. Okay. Okay. Well, we might as well go right back down for day 11. It'll probably prove to be just as short as day 10.
Finally! It's rude to keep people waiting. This girl, she's got something she wants to ask.
What girl? Are you talking about that shadow?
Yep, and guess what? It's someone you know. Okay, you can come out.
Yeul.
There are people here. They want to see you. All your friends. Huh? Hold on. What's going on? Oh, did you see that? They want to lend a helping hand, but you're too far. Even though they know what you're really feeling, what you need, they can't do anything for you.
I'm not looking for help from anybody.
Of course you aren't. You're God's handpicked savior, right? You don't need friends, or even family. That's why you can't find Serah anymore.
Whatever.
Listen, you are the savior. You must gather the souls that still walk upon this dying world, and lead them to a new world of salvation. But your sister's soul is invisible to you, and if you cannot see her, you cannot save her. You must ask yourself, if it means saving Serah, will you fight God? One human does not have the power to defeat Benevelza. He is all-powerful.
Then I'll find another power. Something beyond me, whatever it takes. Even if it kills me as well.
You cannot save anyone. Not even Serah. Not as you are. Because first, you have to save yourself. You should listen to her. She always tells the truth.
Right. Not like you. But she's telling me that I'm missing something.
Well, yeah. Haven't you figured it out? I swear, sometimes I lose my faith in you. You don't even know the first thing about your own soul, but you think you can fight God himself. I don't think I've ever met anyone so dense.
If you know it all, then tell me. What is it I'm missing?
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't mean a thing if you can't figure it out on your own.
I have to save myself. But how?
Light, can you hear me? Are you hurt?
It's all right. I'm fine.
But...
Look, I said I'm fine. Now just drop it, all right?
if you're sure. But you will tell me if something is wrong, won't you, Light?
And we're back in Luxerion for day 11.
You want to get to Yusnan? You're in the right place.
Shops are moving to the commercial district.
Actually,
Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. Please pray and thank Almighty God for allowing us to see another dawn.
we might as well head over to the Sorcery Shop and take care of some of these heavy slash abilities.
Our prayers lively in the warren at night.
Come in.
Sort these first, by category.
And learn us.
Blessed be, friend. What can I provide?
Let's do some synthesis on heavy slashes. Level boost. These two. More synthesizing. This will only help my Artemis's arrows. More leveling up. It also appears to cut down on the ATB cost. Voila!
Thank you for your interest.
I must finish today's prayers.
Businesses are doing poorly because no one comes here anymore.
It's not too bad here.
Step right up!
Something new here. The Stigma Weapon. That's pretty expensive. Pygmalion, a great sword that can be used for defending as well as attacking. It increases the bearer's maximum HP. Megalesia, a well-balanced shield good for enduring hits and for deflecting damage when guarding. This stuff is a little expensive, isn't it?
Oh, thanks a lot.
I've been told never to step foot inside the water.
Everyone who comes here seems to be a merchant.
We must pray every day. That is our duty.
And that, I think, will do it for this day.
The horror is over.
School again, huh?
Require a room?
Yes, please. Until 6. The 11th day is over. It is time to return to the Ark.
Sid reigns.
That was once a man's name, but now it means nothing. His soul has dissolved into the swirl of chaos. I take his form as a convenience, but I'm no more than a puppet.
Alright, so who's pulling your strings? Benevelza?
No, not God. I am the voice of many, of the countless multitude who call chaos home. I am the speaker for the dead. Tell me, Savior, do you know the ritual they call Soulsong?
Vanille is planning to perform it at the cathedral. She says it'll release the dead from their suffering. I guess that means you.
Vanille has been misled. There is a truth she cannot see, a truth that lies within the unseen realm.
What do you mean? What truth?
You do not understand the role of chaos.
Huh?
The chaos will drown this world, but it's also the key to our humanity. When we die, we return to it. But only for a short time. When a man dies, his soul melts into the chaos, but the idea of it, of him, survives intact. And then he is reborn anew and returns to the living world. An unseen power exists in all of us. It's the chaos that we carry in our hearts.
Our souls are made out of the chaos, which is why they return to it when we die. But they survive there, waiting for a new body, which means you could be reborn in the new world.
If the Sacred One shows us the way, she is the only one who can tell us what to do. She has the power to guide us into the future, where we can live again.
She can do what I can't. Vanille can bring salvation to the dead.
Yes, but she doesn't know what she is capable of. The Order has kept the truth from her.
Why would they lie to her? They preach salvation.
Only for the living. The Soulsong will destroy us and make you forget we ever existed. Murder on a grand scale.
You want me to stop her, right?
Yes. And then you must tell her what her real power is, so she can lead us to salvation.
Is this what you all want?
It is, but it is not God's will. If you answer our prayer, it will mean defying Benevelza. Those who try to defy the gods end up controlled by them and are destroyed in the end. Like Sid Reigns.
I remember Reigns fought for humanity and he was killed for it, but the spirit that drove him to stand up to the tyranny of the gods didn't die. I kept it with me. Chaos is in all of us. It's the stuff our souls are made of, and it's the reason that the dead live on in our hearts and minds.
Yes, the chaos unites humanity, a thread woven through all our lives, and it's a power God cannot see. Its potential is limitless, and that makes it more powerful than he is.
But now you're gonna tell me that it's nearly impossible to tap into. Am I right?
Yet it is possible. No one can control the chaos. If you want to make the power yours, you must have the help of those who are inside it. You know what needs to be done. You know whose soul you have to find.
You mean Serah? Are you saying I'll be able to reach her?
You must. With the chaos, anything is possible. Find the invisible bonds that unite us across life and death. Do that, and you will have all the power you need.
Chaos. It was the key to defeating God. If I wanted to use it, I needed Serah's help. But Serah, how can I make you hear me? I reach out with every fiber of my being, but is it enough? Can I do more? If I throw myself into the abyss, if I cry out to you, will you hear me, Serah? Will you answer? Hold the world aloft. Give me another day.
Day 12. 1 day till the end.
Are you doing okay, Light?
No, these strange people keep talking to me on my way out or on the way back. In this treasure cube, we find the EP ability Quake. Quake deals non-elemental damage to enemies and launches them into the air, extends stagger time. For 2 EP. Let's see if Hope has anything to say.
Light, the end is almost here. One more day, and then the destruction of the world will be complete.
Right. And there's no way I can delay it any longer.
No. This is it. You can still carry out your mission as the Savior, but today is your last chance. Tomorrow in the cathedral, Yeul will perform the Soulsong for the Order. The final rites, when the souls of the dead will be released from their torment and returned to oblivion. And when the clock strikes the hour, it'll mark the end of everything.
It's an ending that not even God has the power to stop.
Any new topics? 2 about Serah.
Hope, tell me something. You said that the souls of the dead return to the chaos, right? If that's true, then that's where Serah must be. Her soul is lost out there in the chaos somewhere.
For God, the chaos is an unseen realm. He cannot see inside. And so it follows that he doesn't have the power to find her as long as she is in the chaos. But he can do something else. He can make her anew.
But then how can she be the real Serah? The one I know?
Well, don't you trust him? It's true that even with all his power, God cannot extract Serah's soul from the chaos. But there is another place he might find it. He could take her soul from inside of you.
How would... You're just making things up now.
You always found it hard to trust people. What chance does God have? Look, I'm not saying you will. But if you do decide to turn against him, you should know that I'll always stand with you. You trust me, don't you?
Then about Serah, 4.
It just seems like the more I search, the further away I get from finding her. I've encountered more than a few ghosts from the past now, talked to souls from the chaos even, but I'm still no closer to finding Serah, not even a hint.
I don't know, but perhaps you've done everything you can. Maybe you could have found her already, but something is keeping her from talking to you.
Like she doesn't want to see me? Is that what you're saying?
Of course I don't think that's the case. but it's possible. Perhaps it's because you're too close to each other.
You mean she's out there and can talk to other people, but not me? Tell you what, why don't you go out there and look for her in my place?
I'd like to help, Light, but I can't leave the Ark. How about this? If I happen to die before you do, for whatever reason, I'll make you a promise. I'll try to find her in the chaos, and when I do, I'll find some way for you two to be together again. Light, you look as if something's troubling you. Is everything okay?
In the data log, characters and story entries. Sid reigns. A man who once defied the orders of the gods and hoped to set mankind free. He died an unnatural death while working towards this goal. General Rains was a military man, working for Cocoon's Guardian Corps. He wished to defeat the fal'Cie, powerful servants of the gods, and return to humanity control of its own fate. He lost that fight, and in the cruel irony that gods so love, he was turned into a puppet for the fal'Cie. He faced lightning as an enemy, when they should have been allies. He may have met a tragic end, but his wish to see the people free lived on in those who followed after him. For lightning, Rains was both a bitter enemy and a comrade in the great fight against the gods. Story entries. The False Savior. Is it right for a god who cannot see into the hearts of people to decide their future? In order to truly save humanity, mustn't the Savior turn her back on such a god and reclaim the world for the people themselves? But perhaps it is not possible to defeat Almighty Bunavelza. The seeress Yeul, who sees the truth of all things, speaks of the doubts and questions that fill Lightning's heart, and she tells Lightning that she cannot save anything as she is now, not mankind's future, not even her sister's soul. As she is, Lightning is no more than an incomplete existence held in God's palm. If she cannot find her true self again, she will never achieve true victory, and with this cruel truth imparted, Yeul disappears. The Will of the Dead. The dead all lived once, but now they are returned to the chaos, and out of the chaos came Sid Rains to speak on their behalf. He revealed a startling truth. Vanille has the power to summon the souls of the dead and lead them on to the new world. The power to save the dead. It is a power that even the Savior herself does not possess. But Vanille, in the hands of the Order, is determined instead to perform the Soulsong and erase all of the lost souls from existence. Rains told Lightning that she must make the millions of dead her allies if she wishes to defeat God in battle. He instructed her to entrust them with her wishes through her bond with the one person she loves above all others. She needs Serah to do this thing for her, but she still does not know where Serah's soul has gone. So that's it for the entries up to day 12. In the next day, we'll beam down and finish up a quest for day 12. This is Eradia. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.